My name is SIMON-AMUTJIRA. I'm one of Namibian artists, especially doing Namibian gospel as well as Damara traditional music called Naranga. Today I'm going to do an interview, very nice interview, at the University of London, School of Oriental African Studies.
And today I've got a very special guest in the studio. He's called Simon. Welcome to African Essence, Simon.
Thank you, thank you.
And we're going to hear some music that Simon has brought along. It's one of his albums. And so we're also going to hear a lot about Simon. He's going to say what he does and where he comes from. We can start off with that anyway. What do you do and where do you come from, Simon?
I'm a musician of Namibia. I'm a bushman, Sahing, and I do music of my tribe, which is traditional. And I have been up to now releasing 8 albums, and which I'm trying to bring to the air so that people can hear about my language and as well as my music, and try to know us that there are still people like Bushman people still existing in Namibia. Yeah.
That's great. So let's listen to a bit of your music first, and then you'll tell me what the song is about.
Yeah.
And this is from your album.
The song is called Sevedeske. Basically, this song comes from. It's a song which is there for ages, and I'm trying to bring all those songs that has been there in existence in those years, to bring it to this modern time, so that people should know that there were also those kind of songs that exist. The song basically comes from, I'm staying in a small town, Otavi. So now from Otavi, it's almost like maybe 60 kilometers, you find a town called Kompat. Now, ahead of Kompat, you find a town called King-Op. Now, what actually the song meaning is that, there was a mine in Kompat. And now my uncles and my forefathers used to go from Otavi to Kompat. But for them to go to Kompat, they do need to get a direct left up to there. So they need to get a left up to King-Op, which is what I'm saying there. So normally when it was not on the 7th, the song is actually on the 7th of every month. My grandfather and my forefathers used to be paid at the mine on that day. So the woman normally just to hunt for the guy's salary. They were looking for a left on the 7th to King-Op. So on the way to King-Op, they dropped at Kompat to hunt for the salaries of the guys. So that from that nature, the song is coming from that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
My music is based on human society and also relations with people, and also in general how people are reacting to global problems in general.
Let's hear another song. You said that I should play any track from your CD which has got 15 tracks on it.
Yeah.
So first of all we had track 1, that was the earlier one. And so I picked a number and I've picked track 4, so let's hear that.
When my forefathers, for the first time, see a white man, normally they were relying on the community witch doctors and so on. So by the time when they see a white man, they say, "Come on, who is this one? Look like us, but the color is white." They can ask it means that no, this is a new witch doctor. And you know that by the time when the missionaries and all those explorers come into Africa, they come with becoming doctors and try to build hospitals and so on. So the people normally didn't go to the witch doctors, they go to the clinics and to the doctors, and the doctors were operating on them. And they come and realize that, making us at the Euro-Guinea, oh, this is a new witch doctor. So the songs comes from that nature.
Tell me more about how you became a musician, and a bit more about your background and when you were growing up and so on.
Yeah, I grew up in a family where my grandfather and all my family were musicians. Basically, my father is also playing the guitar as well as the keyboard. my grandfather was also playing Kugamno, as I said. And normally my uncle used to take me along to marriage ceremonies. So he was having a bicycle, so he always take me on the back of the bicycle and said, let's go to the ceremony. So my uncle was actually the greatest dancer in that territory, in that area. So when they saw my uncle in the ceremony, especially the songs we were playing on the marriage ceremony, if there is a marriage, they normally perform their songs. It's just amazing if you see how people, you know, sort of organize themselves when they dance this music. Wow, it's just amazing. Because first you will get women that are singing. In the middle, you will get men that are just giving that that sound. And at the end, now you get the guys that are beating the feet. So now, as they are now, they will try to dance in a circle. You understand? So maybe, for example, the house is in that position. So as they now turn in the corner, and this way, the ladies will sing, and they will sing, and they will sing, and they will sing. And as the ladies are now sort of approaching the half of the circle, they will stop. Now the guys with the sounds, those amazing sounds will come in. And they will come in and they will continue. Again, they will come and stop at a certain point as they are approaching the door of the house. So when they approach the door of the house, again, the guys with the feet, I will show you later on at the end of the show, because you like to see how I'm doing it. So so they will give the sound of the feet until they approach the door and then pass the door. Again, after that, again, the ladies will come and sing. And, you know, it's just organized. You know, if you see that, oh boy, in our culture, when there is a marriage, okay, you need to sort of take the bull to your husband's wife or to your wife's house. So on the way, if the bull, for example, fall down on the ground, and then the woman used to take some long sticks and put it underneath the bull, and then say, "Koma desonga kaire." It means that you help the bull to get up on his feet. So once they are doing that, they are singing that song. Koma desonga kaire aiswa, koma desonga kaire, koma desonga kaire aiswa, koma desonga kaire. And as it doing like that, the bull again stand up on his feet and then start to walk. Yeah.
So Namibia nasa am na nyong dani mea asa amin wakas Namibia ay kuna.
Currently I'm working on a single which is called No No, and throughout the year, in this year's time, the new single will be released, and basically people will gonna hear about it in Namibia as well. Yeah. This is my first visit to UK, which I plan to promote my country, my culture, my music, and my society, and my community, and as a whole, me myself, to bring ourselves on a level. For your information sake, I have been going through this whole UK, and whenever I ask people about Namibia, they don't know. They don't know where Namibia is, and I'm quite amazed.
You were saying that you've got 8 albums and you've also won some awards.
Yeah.
About the awards, what were they?
Because in our country they have a competition whereby they say the best traditional of the year. So in 2001, I entered the music makers competition. I won the best traditional category. Again, before I come to UK in 2006, I again won the best traditional award again. So I'm having I've been achieving 2 awards. AMUTJIRA is AMUTJIRA, and you can just type in that in YouTube, and then you come across my videos, and then you can know me better than on the radio. Yeah.
Yeah, then we can see you as well. Okay, well, thanks very much indeed for coming to the studio. It's been great to have you here to listen to that music.